Welcome to Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. I'm Bob McElligott, and I'm joined by Blue Jackets President of Hockey Operations, John Davidson. John, we want to wrap up this season that just finished, and the first thing I want to ask you is, what was it like for you on the final weekend? Watching your team battle to the very end, winning that last game, but then about 30 minutes later, losing out on a chance to go to the playoffs.
It's kind of like, I was trying to use analogies, come up with an analogy. It was like being in a very, 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 very important horse race and losing it in the photo finish. And it's, you're right there and it didn't happen. You accept it. You know the reality that we didn't control our own ending because of our start. The next day I was okay. Monday, not too good. It hit me, especially when all the other teams were preparing for the playoffs and everybody was talking about matchups and who was going to win and the predictions and things, and we weren't there. But you still have to look at this thing with a glass half full attitude and have an understanding that this is part of the process. We did a lot of really good things. We did a lot of things we can learn from, and it gives us a springboard for a good summer to get ready for next season.
If somebody would have told you right near the end of February, when you were 5-12-2, on the last day of the regular season, you'll have a chance to be in the playoffs, would you have taken it?
Oh, I would have taken it, but I don't know if I would have really believed it, because this league is so competitive and it's so hard to win. And our schedule, even though we had a lot of home games early, we finished with a ton of road games. And to see what our club did, led by our coaching staff, our players, and the unsung heroes might be the trainers who did a great job holding this team together. When you play that many games and you play as hard as our guys played, there's a lot of injuries. And there was a lot of duct tape and binder twine holding players together at the end. And I give everybody a ton of credit just for staying with it, getting through it. And because of it, we're able to hang our hat on something that was good. Because if we would have kept going and there would have been meaningless games down the stretch, it wouldn't have done anybody any good. Those are no pressure games. But we had pressure, and our guys came through. And for us to use that, put it in the bank account, and to use it for the future, it was big, big, big for us.
From the day you first arrived here, you started talking about your brick by brick philosophy. And I remember asking you early on, are you starting right on the dirt, or is there a foundation there? And you said there is a foundation. Now that the season is in the books, how strong is that foundation?
It's stronger for sure, and it's a little bit bigger, just because of the experience factor that our guys went through. There was a lot of players that impressed. There was a lot of a club that coached and played to its strength. And going in, we knew that we had the group of defensemen, and what was surprising was the depth of our defense, especially when we got hit hard with injuries and called up younger players. A great example would be Dalton Prout, of course, Tim Erickson and others, Savard and Golubov. They all contributed to this thing. But our defense was our strength. Keep the puck out of the net, gives you a chance. And that's what we did. And then we look at this thing. Penalty killing was good. And some guy named Bob showed up. He was good. He was real good for us in goal. And his attitude and his work habits and his humbleness leads to a lot of good things for players wanting to play for the man, which is good. You always want the goaltender that plays for you, that your players want to do everything they can to try to win games. And then we look at the other side. We know we need help. We've got to improve areas. Number one would be the power play. That can win games for you, and it wasn't good enough. But we also knew that was going to be a factor too, all the way through. So a lot of real good things.
Blue Jackets President of Hockey Operations, John Davidson, wrapping up this 2012-2013 season. In our next segment, we'll talk about the future and looking ahead and what is next for the Blue Jackets. Until then, thanks for watching Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health.